Howdy guys, how's it going? We're going to take a look at the best class setup for the VLK Rogue shotgun. Now, this is a new shotgun that was recently added. It's 100% free and it's very easy to get. All you got, it's not displayed right there, but I'm going to throw it up on the screen right now. All you have to do is you have to hop in 15 separate games with a shotgun that's got 5 attachments and drop 7 kills a game. Now that might sound like a lot, but what I done was I hopped in some free-for-all matches, and I mean those games flew by in absolutely no time, because while I was doing that, I also had my rocket launcher on my back, just trying to work through and get those done so I can get to the Damascus camo. Man, I am just a flea fart away from having Damascus. Let me tell you, I got 2 rocket launchers left, and they're both about halfway done, and we'll be done with it. But as you can see, I've already got this bad boy platinum, just so you guys know that I have actually put in the time already and broke down what the best class setup for this bad boy actually is. So now we're not going to be messing with slug rounds. Like I said, after I get Damascus, I want to be doing an extensive breakdown of the shotguns with the slug variation, because that just completely changes the dynamics of the shotguns. So this right here is going to be, we're optimizing this gun for mobility and for range with the regular buckshot that is in these shotguns, as opposed to, you know, the slug rounds. So when I say that this is the best range, I'm not, that is excluding the fact that we do have access to the slug round. But with that, I digress. We're going to be starting off with a muzzle and going down and throwing on the choke. Gives you a tighter pellet spread, better damage range. Then scoot on over to the barrel, and then we're going to be throwing on the 16-inch Warlord. Okay, now I went back and forth between the top VLK Caesar, I don't know how exactly I want you to say that. And I guess I went back between them two, but the Warlord's best. It's the longest, you get better range, it's lighter, it doesn't really affect your ADS time. Then go down to pump grip, and we're going to be going with the XRK race grip for the aim down sight speed, and it also has the added benefit of recoil control. Then scoot over to ammunition and throw on the 12-round mag. So now with the 4-round mag, that is just stupid, because you end up needing to pump through these things, because this shotgun right here kind of sucks, I'll be honest with you. Like, it's just got very poor damage, and it's more of a novelty thing, but I'm sure a lot of you guys will be interested in it, so that's why we got this video coming. Now with slugs, it's manageable, but even then it's still pretty low on the whole damage spectrum, and a lot of the other shotguns can outperform it. So that's why we're going to go with the 12-round mag. Last but not least, we're going to go up to stock and be going to no stock option, just for about the maximum ADS time. Well, let's not say the maximum. Like, if you want to go maximum, we could throw on the shortest barrel, then we take it off the 12-round mag, throw on some stipple grip tape, all that good old stuff. So this right here is just meant to be the most well-rounded setup for this shotgun. So then for a full class rundown, we got the VLK Rogue, except I just showed you guys in our secondary. We got our X16, showed the way I got it set up in my X16 class setup video, so check that out if you haven't already. For perks, we're running EOD hardline shrapnel. For lethal, we got a frag grenade, and for our tactical, we got a stun grenade. Alrighty guys, so we're going to be doing something a little bit different this time. Now with this shotgun, like I said, it is pretty gosh darn weak, and I mean, I was able to fly through the camos and stuff for this thing on hardcore, but now, like, hardcore is still not my favorite game mode by any means. I love core, I prefer it. It's just for a lot of weapons, going into core just makes it a lot easier and a lot more bearable to deal with, you know, just some of the weaker weapons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a free-for-all on hardcore, and then I'm going to also have a free-for-all on core this game. So what I'll do is down in the description, I'll have a timestamp linking to when the core gameplay starts, just in case you're only interested in seeing the core gameplay. So just, you know, scroll down, click on that, and that'll take you right to it. We're going to be starting off on hardcore. Now we got Atlas Superstar. I'm not in the Doorbuster playlist, although I have been playing around with that quite a bit. I hate that Shoot the Ship is no longer available. I actually just read in the comment section, replied to somebody that was, you know, talking about how they're working on the old Damascus grind, and they was really sad to see that the Shoot the Ship thing wasn't up, and I agree, just because, I mean, that's just a phenomenal playlist to really speed things up. And my God, this map, man, like, what is, I played it on the 10v10 mosh pit, like I said, for the Doorbuster thing, and, you know, you're just absolutely rubbing elbows to everybody, and then right now we're on this free-for-all, can't find a soul. So now, okay, now on hardcore, I'm sure you'll see before the end of this video, this gun, that guy right there is using the same thing, and he knows the struggle, I'm sure. even on hardcore, you'll end up having to get a lot of hit markers this thing, even though we got the longest barrel and everything. So like having the fast ADS time is huge, because being able to ADS really increases your chances of getting a nice one shot on them. Whenever you're hip firing with this thing, it's really common to have to take and double tap or even triple tap people. I've been using this shotgun on hardcore and got on flipping shoot house. I thought, I'm paranoid now that guy's laying down in that one section right there. Okay, now see, aim down sights, you can get some pretty good distance on them. Why, everybody, okay, so whenever I play hardcore, normally people are moving around pretty good, and it seems like every time I hop in here and try to, you know, actually retort, hello, English, can I speak it? I really can't, but we'll address that in the future. But every time I take and hop into a hardcore match, and for like a commentary's sake, seems like everybody just camps, but we always get the gas under our feet towards the end of the video. You guys know that. It's how it is. The longer you stay, god dang, please let that claymore get blew up. What is happening here? Guys rocking EOD or something. I'm gonna back up before I kill myself. Okay, so we're 2-6. The guys got the leads, only got 4 kills. That's because everybody's just chilling in their own little corners though, so that's to be expected. We'll flush them out here in a minute. We just got to get these people. They're being very predictable, and that right there is what's going to do them in. I really wish that claymore would go away. We got EOD. Let me just... There we go. Watch this. He ain't going to be expecting this. Okay, there's a claymore right in front of my face. So I'm going to close that, and I'm going to move, because that is not good for anybody's health. We're just going to leave him alone for a minute. Somebody's got to throw a grenade up there or something here in a second and just kind of disrupt his little ecosystem he's got going up there. I got to turn my game volume up too. Okay, I can't hear it. Gosh darn it. That's the same guy. I'm so sorry about that, sir. But he'll probably be spawning out here. This is the bad thing about Atlas Superstore for like free-for-all, is that it's very easy to predict spawns. He probably ran through. Okay, hey, where's that man at? He is throwing something somewhere. Okay, well that's the longest shot that I've got with this thing so far on hardcore. Like, I talked all that trash about it, and now we're actually getting some pretty good distance with it. But I'm sure by the end of this we'll have one of those just horrendous moments. Okay, that guy right there, I'm sure. Penis in my toaster, mate! God dang claymores, can't do nothing with them. We got EOD, but I guess, you know, if you get ball bearings shoved in your eye sockets, it's bound to kill you. Okay, got the man laying down. UAVs are great. This is where having a pistol's good for this. Whenever you got a shotgun, so we can, you know what, we ain't gonna mess with him. Hey, I don't know why you want to, you know, spend this much money on a game and then just sit up there in a room the whole time. I mean, unless the man's working on some camos, or he's only got 1.5 thumbs or something like that. Where's those bullets coming from? Got the coronavirus, seeing all them paper towels and toilet paper and stuff. Makes you miss it. Makes you miss it. Simpler times. Okay, well we already leading with 3 kills. Oh, popping him right in the noggin. Get that UAV up here. I'm sure somebody's gonna spawn out here. It's probably gonna be him too. We get that good rotation going. We'll have a VSAT for you, know it? A VTOL. Sorry, I always call that thing a VSAT. What are you doing on top of the locker right there, sir? God dang. It's like I'm really not looking forward to dealing with people like this on core. Like, it's just gonna make things 10 times more difficult trying to cycle with a shotgun on core. I'm trying to just speed through this game so we can get through everything. Drop shotting people. I mean, it's just a big old mess. But this, you know, I will say this shotgun it's been fun to use, and I don't know if that's just because I've been pulling my hair out working on the launchers and stuff. I'm sure that's the reason. But it was very quick to get the camos for it, cause like, just because shotguns are pretty easy. I think the shotguns was one of the easiest like class groups that I've worked on out of all of them. Okay, where's this guy? Is this guy laying down again? Is he not going to learn? Like, what is his goal there? Like, it's obviously not working out for you, buddy. You need to just like get your tennis shoes on and start running around. And I just got slammed by a goddamn missile from outer space. Okay, we gotta watch out for this guy on the locker. It worked for him once, so I'm sure he'd try it again. Just throw that in there to see if anybody's chilling. We ain't got no eyes on it. This guy's on the steps again. Boop. I had to hit the pre-fire on the desk. You never know when people's going to try to be cheeky and just chill right there. Let's bounce a grenade off that wall. Look, I was talking all that trash about sitting up here, and now that was a little bit of poor accuracy on my part, along with this shotgun being, I don't know how far off my ADS was right there, but I feel like I should have at least got a hit marker. I might have hit a little bit of a ping right there too. Like, ping spike's been a little here and there. Like, I was trying to do a video earlier. My ping was just riding at around 300, and you can't do nothing whenever it's that high. But now with this setup though, we got such good ADS time. I mean, you guys see what I'm talking about. That ADS time is phenomenal. I tried it, like I even tried with a shorter barrel just to see what it would be like, and I couldn't even tell like a difference really between the ADS time, so that's why I didn't really go with it. And you gained so much, usable, what just, okay, we ain't gonna talk about it. You gain so much range from this that is noticeable as opposed to, you know, the ADS time. So that's why, like I said, I mean, I played around this a lot. Same thing with the choke. I mean, the choke is really just your best go-to option for really any of the shotguns if you want to use the standard, you know, the buckshot that's in them, not throwing the slugs. Slugs are great because they give you a lot of range. They got, just great damage. But it's a lot to get used to in terms of, like, you know, how to run the gun. You're like how to predict, because you got to lead your shots if you're anywhere beyond close range. And honestly, even at close range, if like people's moving around you relatively fast, you got to plan your shots. Can we get, oh my god, hit marker, please peek, please peek, please peek. How do we not flash him? Okay, we're going to the right then. Boom! There we go. Popped a grenade kill. Gotta love it. Let's reload, because I don't think I reloaded yet. Popped him. Guy in the old ghillie suit just creeping around. What? Okay, we'll let that one fly. We can't get nothing but UAVs this game. Like I said, this shotgun has just not been, it's not my favorite weapon by any means. It's cool. Maybe it might make a neat secondary if you like to, you know, run things with overkill or something. That's something I haven't really gave it a try. I mean, up close, you know, I mean, it is a shotgun, so it's going to do what shotguns do. So, I mean, it's not that big of a disappointment, but, like, running as a primary, it's just, there's so many better options, you guys. And so many better shotguns, too. Like, the R9, still my, like, creme de la creme, cream of the crop, whatever the French is, for, you know, just good. It's, the R9's my favorite go-to weapon for a primary shotgun. You know, just great ammo capacity, great range, good cycle through. You got that double tap just coming right out of the gate. The 725 is good for I guess a secondary. Like if I was going to run something in a secondary slot that I just wanted to have to switch to, I would go with my R25 class setup, just because I mean it's perfect for that kind of thing. With this, I mean, you can have the 12 rounds and you can cycle through it pretty good. And I mean, we're dominating these kids, even on a map that's relatively mostly made up of medium range engagements mixed in with some close range and some long range. So with that in mind, you know, this thing, it ain't running too bad. It's just something that, you know, it could be a lot better. I'm hoping, whenever we do the core, I'm really hoping we get a much smaller map, because that's about the only way I'll be able to compete with, you know, reg guns and stuff. So they said this game's coming to a close, 5 seconds. And we're going to be calling this hardcore match. Where's this guy? Where are those bullets coming from? I love to have got final. I definitely don't think we done anything quite fancy enough to get play of the game. And if we didn't, then I'm going to cut to the core gameplay now. Okay, well, you know, like I said, I would have loved the close range map. This couldn't be more worse of a map to do with this shotgun on core. But we're going to hop in here. Like I said, same class setup. As I don't think this game's already started. No, okay, sweet. Everything's just loading in. But this will be a true testament, guys. This will be a true testament to this class setup, if it can just even come close to competing. Like, if we get top 3 with this thing on this map, then, I mean, it's something to write home about, let me tell you. Okay, we are just going to spawn right beside this guy. We're just going to have to speed, you know, just going to have to overwhelm the senses. Still didn't work. Still didn't work, barely dropped any pellets, and I'm spawning to these guys, I just had a stroke. I mean, that's how close I'm spawning on these fellas. Okay, so let's back out right here. I know the spawn points for this map pretty good, because I mean, I ended up getting this map a lot when I was working on a couple of the submachine guns here on this hardcore free-for-all. Like in free-for-all, I just played it hardcore, and on hardcore it's not too shabby of a map, but I mean this is definitely one of my least favorite maps on the old modern. Okay, I was about to say, if I didn't get a good one tap on somebody in arcade, then by God, I just need to quit playing, because that's a little bit of poor accuracy on my part. I'm letting the fact that I'm on core with this shotgun get to me. Okay, you know what? We're actually going to try to go for a little bit of a cheeky grenade kill, because we can't be handing kills away. The whole time that van's going to blow up. Sweet. Okay, well we cleaned up that guy. I'm sure there's somebody in tunnels or near this library. I don't necessarily always call these things the actual call out of what they are. Like, you know, this is still garage, and this is like a wine cellar do-jig, and I call it library, even though the library's over there. So, yeah, just kind of overlook some of my personal call-outs that I call it to myself. I just kind of have them categorized in my mind as a certain thing. Okay, there's a guy already rocking 5 kills. I'd like to know what weapon he's out here rocking. Where's this guy? He's got to be on the bus. Nope. Boom, okay, nice little 2-kill, right? Like a 2-shot on him. Not too bad, not too bad. Get that UAV in here. We're going to have to hug these close-quarter areas, guys. I mean, like, this is borderline camping, what we're doing, just cycling through to these spawn points right here. But, I mean, by going outside, we just can't compete. I mean, we really can't. Where'd that guy go? Is he pushing in? Oh, I ain't got no tacticals or lethals, and everybody, for some reason, is all the way over there just having a party by themselves. So let's see if we can hug back inside. I don't know. Is he going to? Nope. Okay, well, we can push back through here, too. Give me one more sweep, UAV, please. No. No, we're in the dark. We're blind. Oh, we had to give it to him. Like, if you're going to use this thing on core, you definitely need the 12-round mag, and even with that, like, you're just going to need to pump it out. Like, you know, you just need to rack this slide back and forth as fast as you can. And, I mean, the fire rate's pretty good. Like, that right there is as fast as you can go with it, and I'd say that that's slightly slower than the Origin 12, but I mean the damage is probably slightly higher, so I mean you'd have to be somewhere around the same ballpark. I'm going to try to compare that to the best of my ability whenever I do the shotgun comparison after we get the old Damascus camo. Is there somebody in here? You should always check that corner where that little footstool futon looking thing is. Because people have they like to chill right there. So let's lay down for a second and see what we got going on over here. Okay, we got this guy. Let's just slide on over. Give him a howdy doody right to the head. We shot him right in the ear. Okay, we're creeping up to first place, but it's really neck and neck with a lot of people right now. So let's just kind of back in this corner, reload. We don't have ghost on this class, so people's going to be hit him with a little drop shot. Let's hit some dead silence and rush back up here to this side. I mean, this is the best strat that I can really come up with for this side right here, guys. Just to play this area right here. Did that guy go in arcade? And we just lost our dead silence. So, I mean, he can probably hear us coming from a mile away. Unless he's deaf. It's always possible. You never know when you're playing with deaf people, you know? Okay, still 2 people ahead of us, but only 1 kill. That is like really surprising to me. I really, it's so tempting to just whip out my pistol. Oh, but pop a UAV. Oh baby, let's not die. So he's fine on that back corner right there. I'm gonna push through. I don't know if he's gonna try to push me or not. Yeah, he's gonna try to push me. Boom, hit him with a double tap. So I mean, on core, this shotgun with the longest barrel, it's still just a solid double tap for most of it. And I'm looking forward to showcasing this with slugs, comparing it to some of the other ones, because I can already tell that, I mean, it's got to be at the bottom of the totem pole, guys. It really does. I mean, if anything, it would tie at the bottom with the Origin 12. Oh yeah, there's no way I was winning that. On this map, if you spawn out here in those areas where you got to cross over on those long distance shots, I mean, there's just nothing you can do except for if you're just running this as a reg class and you're not just using this shotgun and sporting it as a primary, you know, working on camos and stuff, would be to have a deep, like, I got the X16 because it's the best well-rounded thing, but if you want to compete at longer ranges, you might as well throw on the Deagle and stuff so you can push across, like, long-range engagement areas. I see that guy right there. Let's see if we can snag him with a grenade. Boom. Got him. If he doesn't know we're here, he's probably going to back up and try to heal a little bit. No! We just blew off his kneecaps. He just looked at us and laughed. But look at what he don't know is we're going to be spawning behind him. Hey, look at that, baby. Hey, can't do nothing but stand there and take it. Now, there should be somebody in this alleyway by now. I just got a ping spike from Afghanistan right there. Let's reload, too. You never know when those extra 2 shots are going to come in handy if you run into a couple people. The only thing that slows you down with this gun is really just the rate at which you can cycle through the rounds. Like, it'd be cool if it was a way to where like you could just hold down the trigger and your guy would cycle through the slide. Like the charging handle. I know there's a guy running through here. I heard him. He's the one that took out Tony or whatever that guy's name was. Yep, there he is. Caught the back end of him. Slide in on him, get a point blank kill, 1 shot right to the old newts. To the old newts and wiener. And then somebody's going to be spawning back here. They always do. That's how this game works. Let's see if we can bounce that under that van. Oh, we got a hit marker. Can we get a kill, though? Did we get a kill? Nope. Got to stand by the FFAR. Okay, let's throw that out there and see if that guy's still down there. Oh. Oh, we got that. Is there some... Where are those bullets coming from? Oh, give me that double, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We're closing back in. Down by 2. Probably soon to be 3 or 4. If we just get these spawns, the more predictable. It seems like whenever I played this map on hardcore last time, everybody just spawned on this side, and I was able to cycle through and just shut people down back to back to back. Let's get some range. Dude, look at this thing. How many hit markers do we get right there? I mean, ultimately we got it, so it's not that big of a deal, but still. Let's pop a reload. Chilling on the old cigarette, dude. Is that a trash? Yeah, it's a trash can. Never mind. I thought it was one of those things where people snuff for cigarettes out. Okay, let's push around. Is he on the bus? No, he's in the... Oh, give her to me sideways. Okay, yeah, we're going to push back up close. I don't think... Yeah, people is not playing this hallway. I guess it's because they know I'm here, or they just been getting into gunfights in other places. I should not have pulled back. You should, like, if you're playing core, just make it a habit to double tap anything and everything that you shoot at, because the odds of you getting a one-shot kill are pretty low, considering a lot of the engagements you're going to get in are going to be at probably, you know, on average medium range. I don't know what that guy's doing. What? Where did he come from? God dang, the leader of S.H.I.E.L.D. pops around the corner and just slams you old Samuel L. Jackson with his bald noggin. Okay, hey, but yeah, guys, look, be sure if you made it this far, really, you know, kudos to you. But let me know if you like having the hardcore and core comparison. I don't know why I hadn't thought about that sooner, but it actually makes a lot of sense, because, I mean, I know some of you guys don't mind. Some of you guys play both. Some of you guys are die-hard, hardcore, and some of you English die-hard, core, you know, players and stuff, so everybody's taste and stuff varies a lot. How did that grenade not even touch that man? I mean, let's be honest. Okay, I'm gonna hop down. I'm gonna have to go back to my little corner on this map, because this map is just so big. And we got a gun that can only shoot 10 foot. With, you know, other than that, like if they're beyond 10 foot, you're basically just blowing them a kiss. Oh, dang it, he knows. Why does... God, we're dealing with 2 people right here. I can't hit the broadside of a barn with this thing. Bro, I should unplug my goddamn controller. Oh, baby. God, I didn't know that I sucked. Where are these guys at? We got to go back over there and redeem ourselves. Like, we really do. Is there still somebody over there? I can't tell. Like, not having a UAV. But, I mean, after playing hardcore and not having, like, even a mini-map, like, I do love coming on core, because, you know, it's just back to actually having some eyes in the sky, just so that, you know, even though you only got your arrow, you have a reference point of where you're at on the map. Okay, it's still possible for us to pull... No, it's not. I just kind of was hyping myself up right there. We got a UAV right here. That guy's got a hailstorm. He's going to close it out right here. Go close out the gap. Dude, look at what I said, though, at the start of this game. We are top 3. And that alone, I'll take it. I'll take 3rd place with this shotgun on this map. And we ended up with a 2.0 KD. So that's just way beyond what I expected. So, yeah, guys, look, appreciate the time I watched the video. I hope, you know, like I said, let me know how you guys feel about the core hardcore deal. Let me know what you feel about the shotgun. And yeah, all the feedback you guys have been giving me, I really appreciate it. And just be sure you share my channel with your friends that play Modern Warfare and all that good old stuff. And until the next one, adios.